Yo, it's your boy CM Trif Gaming. Yo, Jesse. Yo, Jesse, what'd you do today, bro?
I won the London Regionals.
You won the London Regionals. You are so lucky I let you in. Bro, what deck you play?
I played Gouki.
Gouki. Yo, you guys, bro, the legend himself, Jesse Kotton, bro. Who know how many regional wins do you have, bro? Bro, too many. You even got a real YC. You got the ring, bro, for the YCS,
The real
bro.
ring.
The real ring, bro. We're gonna go right into the profile. Let's see the spice you got, bro.
Sure. So I'm still playing these guys. People say, play Sky Strikers, these cards suck. I don't know why. Invoker is amazing. It's incredible ash bait, and when it doesn't get ash, you get a combo like through hand traps so amazingly, and if it ever gets stopped, like you have so many cards in hand because the Invoker is getting you more pluses. They're definitely the best extenders in my opinion, and they let you play with your ashes as well. I definitely think these are better than the Sky Striker cards, although today I did try some Sky Striker cards. I would never... I do think the full Sky Striker engine is just not good though. These are the way to go for sure.
You heard it there from the legend himself. You guys think I'm a legend? This guy's some next level legend right here.
For the Goukis, I play 10. I don't think you need 2 headbats. It sucks when headbat's the only one you have, but it's still like a decent play. And the only times that's the only time you ever want to headbat. You don't want to draw a headbat because the only time like headbat's like alive for a combo when you draw it is when you have 3 Goukis. That's not something you want happening anyways, so why play more Goukis for that to happen? 10 was plenty. I never ran out, and like felt like I needed more. I never ran out just because I was comboing off and I was just going for games, so that was something fine. For the hand traps, I played 3 ash, 2 draws. I left my 3rd draw at home. This deck doesn't need to play as many hand traps anymore because the meta is so ridiculously overwhelmed with Sky Striker cards. Like when I went to the 2 regionals, I played Detroit yesterday as well. When I went to the 2 regionals, I didn't think I'd play like all Sky Striker, but it was insane. I only played 6 rounds in Detroit because I dropped one X2, but between the 14 rounds I played 2 non-Sky Striker decks, and of those 12 Sky Striker decks, 9 were Trickstar, which is ridiculous. So yeah, playing more hand traps just isn't worth it. They're so underwhelming versus that deck in particular. So I don't play in permanents either. I'd rather play more combo cards to when you go first, play through their hand traps, and then going second to break the board.
I love it. That's the best mentality to have. Forget hand traps.
It is, but hand traps aren't important. For when you do get hand trapped, there's no way to combo through it. Like if you have like Cherry's Draw, which has happened. Your own hand trap is like sometimes just the most important
If you're
thing.
playing something not pendulums, yeah, I agree.
Yeah, if you can afford to play with hand traps, I think you should. Just sometimes there is a limit to how many is good.
True.
I do think a 3rd draw will probably be useful, but besides that, they're just not potent enough. I played Necrogarna. I was a big hater of this card, but I like it now because you could because the tricks are so good. This card is good against Trickstar because if you just get a little bit of attack, they like lose, and if they stop the attack or they try to clear your board, you just kill them next turn. It's really good.
I don't get it, bro. Why on earth are you playing this card, actually?
Okay, I'll explain it in a second, but basically I think this card wouldn't be good if Trickstar wasn't so popular, but because of its popularity, I'm playing it. The combo is if you don't need to add a card to combo off with Izolde, so if you already have a Gouki in hand, to discard the headbat, you could just get this off Izolde, discard it for a Nightmare card, and then you can stop their attacks. The gimmicky thing you could do with it, with the people's original reason was that if you give them the Ibly with the extra link, they go to crash you because they can guard them, and they literally cannot play. Like, Sky Striker can lose. To be honest, they just lose anyways, which is why Guard is not important. But because of Lily Bell, I think it is. Like, it came up a lot. And being level 3 is also decent because of Invoker.
It never break for you today?
My first game of the tournament, I thought I lost. I was so bad. My hand was 2 Quick Spells, this Soul Charge, and Droll. I was like, awesome. And then I ended up winning the game because like I drolled him, I lived. He attacked this. I drew a Octastretch, made Link Rebo Search, then Soul Charge back 2, and I do the Aphrodite, the one that pops back row, and I go pop back row. I knew where the anchor was, and then I can make Zolde re-equip the Aphrodite, pop the other back row, and then it went off, and it was like insane. That was the only game I bricked on this card. I drew this 2 other times in my opening hand. It was fine. You only need 2 cards to play with this deck. You don't need like more.
True.
And worst comes worst, you draw and your level 3 starters. It is a combo piece, and I play 8 level 3 starters. And then Ibly. Card is not as bad as you think it is. If you don't know the combos with this deck, go watch Aaron Furman's deck profile on Jobber. We made the deck together, myself, and Asala. I made the combos though, so yeah, you go see how to play if you draw Ibly, which is important because a lot of people don't know that if you draw Ibly, you still actually just have the exact same combo. You just have to do it very differently. You still end with Tri-Gate, Goblin, Firewall, Griffin, not Griffin, Cerberus, and then the Mermaid Link Primo.
Yeah, that sounds like an average board.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, you can't use the extra deck.
7 negates better.
Yeah, I beg to differ. And then for the spells, Fuse and Fusion, I still think this is the best extender. I don't know why people cut this card. Yeah, it's an extra deck spot.
But don't you think 2's better than 3?
No, I always want to see this card. It's the best. If it's the best extender, I'm playing 3. It's so good. You can just discard cards in this deck. It's fine. It's just so good to see. Like, lets you play through Ash so often because if you have like a Jug Port plus this, you can evoke her before normal summoning. If they Ash, you normal summon the Gouki full combo through Ash. If they try to Ash the Isolde, you have a normal summon the Gouki again. You go Isolde, whatever. They go Ash. You go normal summon the Gouki, still full combo. So it just doesn't matter. This is really good. It's still just a name as well. 3 of this, the Hornet Bit, no engage because you don't want everyone to see multiples of this card. I do side the extra copies out a couple times, like if I get 2 or 3. But the main reason I played this as an extender instead of like the Butterfly is it is a 1-card Phoenix, so against Sky Striker and back row of your decks, or like when you know where their back row is, because you have a read, you could 1-card Phoenix pop and then go off. It is, to be honest, an average extender. I do not understand why people hype this card up. It's just a Warren monster, and like you can't have monsters in main deck zone when you're using it, so it's almost like a junk forward. And there's so many of those that you can just play instead. And like I did have to waste an extra spot on a Kagari just to make the Phoenix play. I'm very undecided on this. It could be any other extender probably, but for now, just trying this out because of the Phoenix thing. Also, if you get a reincarnation when you have monster field, you draw this. It's awful. It's so bad because when you're playing with this deck, you always have cards in your main deck zone, main monster zone. A few combo of the graves, which should be standard in any combo deck right now.
Except Pendulums.
Sure, yeah, except Pendulum. 2 rematch. You need to play 2 rematch now because of the grind game. You don't need to worry about like opening up the ideal hand versus Pendulum, so you can play 2 of these. Also, Bell is like somewhat on the meta, so often if you want to play around Bell, you just search 2 of them, and then they can't stop it because it only gets the activation, and this says it'll be activated once. So if you activate it, it gets Bell, just another one, and you're fine.
True.
And it's a big reason why Bell's also way worse now because people are playing 2.
True.
And 1 of spells. Left arm offering. I was testing
Left
it out.
arm offering.
I love this card from Grass days. That was like my best deck when Grass was with zombies and stuff. But
That would be BA.
huh?
That would be BA.
That and BA, sure. But this deck, this card was like okay for me.
Damn, bro, did you actually resolve it today at all?
I resolved it twice, and then
What?
the one time I drew it, didn't use it. So I drew it 3 times, and
What did you usually search for?
Soul Charge. It's always these 2. Soul Charge Reborn. It was okay. You don't ever see multiples of this card because it's not really a starter card. It's just like a way to play through hand traps, or it's like a late game recovery play. I'm very like unsure if I'd keep playing it because, like, even though I use it, doesn't mean like I never needed it to win. It was just like probably couldn't have been anything else. I'll keep testing this card. It's something I'm very unsure on.
True.
And the other 1 of spells should be standard at this point. This card is not being played. I don't know why. I love this card. People don't play this card in a lot of decks, but it's so insane. You gotta get some of the monster from the deck that does something. So, getting Octa Stretch, it makes the Isolde worse, granted, but that's fine. It's worth it. It's worth it if you get to play, and it lets you just clear your hand. You can set up rematches. It's so good. The 2 quick spells.
You think that second group spell is the best, the second best one?
Yeah, because it's Shatterfoil. Not Platinum Rare. That rarity sucks. No, but it's the best because if it's on a warrior, you link for Isolde, you can re-equip it to the Isolde, which is really good. And then popping 2 face outs is good. When they multi-roll, they set all their engages and combo pieces. You know where they are. So you can just hit 2 of them and banish them. I did that a couple times. I do think it's better than Autonomous Action Unit and the Overdone Burial. I do think this is the most important one. Play through back row. Force out, even if it's chainable, just forcing it out when it's not ideal for your opponent is good enough.
Nicely done. All right, well, that's the main deck. Let's go on to the extra.
The extra deck. Oops. So Invoker, and then the level 3 is the fusion target. Raijin's not good because Raijin was played to made out negates like Vortex, Dorito, etc. That's not in the metagame anymore. Sorry, Steven.
Will be soon.
After it's important. So yeah, you don't need Raijin. This is because you don't need Raijin. This is just better for the Invoker. This card is made once for the Phoenix play. I mean, like, it sucks to use an extra deck spot because the extra deck is so tight. So that's another reason why I'm so hesitant to play the Sky Strikers. You definitely cannot play more than the one Kigari. And then combo pieces. Underclock. This is a not standard combo piece, but I really like Underclock Taker. Lets you make set up kills to reduce your guys to 0, and then you try get double damage.
Also helps with cherries.
That was the big thing, yes. It was for cherries. Also, if you go watch the combo video I talked about, you have to use a Link 2 to bridge the combo, which is any random Link 2 that you can make with Ibli and Gouki, and this works. So you make it for the combo, and then other times when you're like breaking boards, it's good to kill them, or just bridge plays together for the arrows. So yeah, still a big fan of the card. 2 is Olde, don't play 1. If you get stopped, you need a second, or if you get rolled, win a follow-up. 2 Goblin. I still like Goblin at 2 versus the other guys at 2. Extra Summon is really good. Even if you don't have Goblin, Phoenix, or Unicorn in the extra deck, you can still apply pressure. Battle Phase exists. Battle Phase is broken, so if you just put a bunch of cards in the field, that's really a good way to pressure them. Yeah, I don't know. I really think the Double Summon is so good. I don't see myself playing one of this card. And I'm really okay with just playing one of each of these. Like, it just doesn't matter. I don't ever need more than one of these. If you just manage your resources, you can some of these when you're fine when you use them. Yeah, those are the Link 2s. Link 3s were try to get Unicorn, which should be standard. And then I only played Firewall. Obviously Firewall, but no Borreload and no Griffin. Borreload was good because his deck actually does not have an out to this. We don't have an out to this. You have to just deal damage over it. It's a lot of decks don't though, which is the scary part. And Borreload was the out for this, but no one was ever doing this against me where they just dropped these, so I just didn't bother signing an out for it or playing the Borreload for it. And that's the only time I really wanted Borreload. It was then or against like Spiral, which isn't popular. And then Griffin was also just very average. It was good like sometimes when you get hand trapped and awkward mid game plays. So I just cut it for the Kigari to make my turn 1 better. Because I'm playing more extenders, half the time I don't need to make the awkward Griffin play turn 1. I can just push through hand traps.
But the only thing you would ever take out of the extra is only the Kigari, nothing else?
Yeah, I mean, if you're playing the Hornibit, play Kigari, because that's like the only reason it's better than other extenders.
But if you took out, if you did not take out the Hornibit, you can't take anything else out, right?
No, in my opinion, no.
Awesome. Let's check out the side deck.
2 Impermanents, and then 3 Ogres for hand traps in the mirror matches. They were fine. I didn't play any mirrors. I only played Sky Striker today. 6 Trickstar, 2 Pure, so...
Nice.
Yeah.
Lots of buys.
I barely touched my side deck. I made the mistake. I didn't think my side deck through too much, and I didn't think of what cards to side was Trickstar, so I just didn't have a side deck with Trickstar, and I played 6 of them. I started siding this because I had nothing else.
Bro, that's the way, bro.
And that's bad. I should not have sided that card in, but I had nothing else. I do it. Gamma Seal for Pure and for other decks drop big guys is really good. I think every side deck should play this card. It turns off their anchors, which is important. So it's like late game, they have 2 anchors. Turn it off, kill them.
Yeah.
Otherwise, hit like Sleeper, that standard stuff. 2 Successions. I think this card is really good. Going first, always sided it because you play through hand traps better. Monster Reborn, basically. And against any Sky Striker deck, this card is really good because they give you arrows. So it's always Monster Reborn if they give you an arrow. So playing 3 Monster Reborns is insane. 2 Twins. Don't play this for Trickstar. It's all chainable. It's not that good to invest a side deck card in on it. Because your deck has so few cards you want to side out anyways. You don't want to waste spots on that. Yeah. It's for Pure and for random trap decks. 3 Evilis for Pure Sky Striker and random trap decks as well. And then Cowboy. I've been playing this for 3 weeks now, or 2 weeks now, and I just haven't summoned it once. I don't go to time, I guess.
Bro, you
just
beat
in
them
there for safety.
Bro, you just went in 10 minutes, right?
Bro,
exactly. That's the way, bro. That was a sick profile, bro. Any shoutouts you want to give?
Yeah, of course. So as I said, shoutouts to the people I worked this deck on, Sala and Aaron, and also to Joe Bogley, and then shoutouts to my team, Titan Esports. Yeah, that's it. Thank you guys.
Bro, congratulations on your win, bro. It's really impressive. You would have went even faster if you played with pendulums, but still impressive nonetheless. Nicely done, bro. Later, guys. Peace.